Well, I'm hoping that, as I feel like poetry is back on the rise. I feel like
Me
you
too.
never heard, I was never hearing anything about poetry or spoken word 5, 10 years ago. And now I just see it popping up everywhere. And I was in London, when was it? A few months ago. And I was looking up events there. And I was like, oh my God, there is so many. Obviously, London's big. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
if it's 8 million people or something like that. It's big. But I was like, I still didn't expect that. There's probably like five you could go to every day if you wanted to. And I was like, wow, there's a huge market for this. And there was even then specific poetry events. So there was one called Troubled Tongues where I've listened to quite a lot of the performances there, and it's more political type spoken word
Okay.
pieces. So it's like niches within the niche of spoken word. But one thing I forgot to cover, which may be confusing some people, is you've mentioned poetry and you've mentioned slam. What's the difference?
Yeah. Okay.
And define slam for us.
Yeah, the poetry slam normally is normally is a tournament of poetry slam, which is a year, a period of 1 year, and at the end of this period, you have like the national championship, and you have a winner, and this winner is the person who will go to the continental championship and then to the World Cup. What is happening in slam? There are rules, whereas in spoken word performances there are no rules. So in slam, you need to your performance need to be like up to 3 minutes in most of the world, except Germany is like 4 or 5 minutes. Some slams, and I don't remember which other. Austria, I think, it's 4 minutes, but the general rule is 3 minutes. The text has to be original. It has to be yours, and you have it's a game. I mean, slam is a game, so you have people judging you actually from the audience. Everybody has the how is it? I always forget this word. The right. Oh, everybody has the right to judge art. So we don't have professional judges. So it's normally people from the audience to make it interactive. So you get points. As Mark Kelly Smith says, I always say it, the founder actually of Poetry Slam, the point is not the points, the point is poetry. Uh, okay, I'm gonna speak later about this
Mhm,
actually. I
mhm.
have stuff to say. So actually, Slam is this. There are rules. It's a different concept. You cannot add the music to your performances. You cannot add anything to help you actually with the performance. Just your poem and your body. Your body gives you the rhythm actually. In spoken word, you can do whatever you want. You can add music, live music, background music. Your poems can be 10 minutes, up to you. It's more performative because in slam you need to connect with the public actually uh, to make them feel actually with no other help, no music, nothing, to make them feel what you feel when you're on stage. In spoken word, you don't really. I mean, it's like a theater play, but poetry. It's like the concept is yours. Whatever you use for your performance is up to you. So it's more free, actually, spoken word, and it can be more emotional, obviously, because you can use other stuff to help you with the performance.
Okay, so spoken word is basically just it's competitive, we should say. And you mentioned that in
The
the
slam is
the slam, sorry,
competitive.
yeah,
That's
sorry.
what I'm going to
That's
say. That I don't like it to be competitive, actually. But yeah, we can speak about this later.
yeah, because